You'll get to travel to an inspiring and beautiful new world. You'll research and utilize state-of-the-art technology. You'll construct a dynamic network with extraordinary facilities. You'll develop and sustain an innovative, self-sufficient habitat. You'll get to experience the captivating and energetic weather. You'll live in a prosperous and pleasant community where the relationship between humans and technology has been redefined. And just so you know, the dangers that you might have heard of have been greatly exaggerated.
the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible. An end to the slaughter. The Mage War was over. The Crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
changes everyone and everything. Empires will rise, kingdoms will fall. The grounds of battle become stained with fire and blood. But our thirst for adventure, exploration, discovery, and conquest will stand the test of time. Together, we have battled through history.
Hello, I'm Julian Gollum, the designer of the original XCOM series. Now I'm returning to the genre that I created, turn-based tactics, world-based strategy, and a terrifying alien menace. In the near future, Earth is devastated by a Pandora virus released from melting permafrost. Human civilization is reduced to warring factions and isolated havens. You play the role of a leader of a small group of soldiers, scientists and engineers brought together by the Phoenix Project, an organisation prepared to protect Earth in a time of peril. The Pandora virus incorporates human and animal DNA to create horrific mutations. You will face a constantly evolving threat that will mutate and adapt to your tactics. The intelligence of these alien hybrids will present you with new challenges in every battle. You will also face huge and terrifying monsters that require tactical thinking and coordination to bring down. The Geoscape returns as your strategic view with even more detail and importance. Aliens operate under cover of a dark microbial mist rolling across the surface of the globe, harbouring all manner of horrors. They control the sea, you control the skies, and you fight for the land. Interceptions take on a whole new dimension, with gargantuan alien landwalkers that require a combination of vehicles and special squads to bring them down. But you don't just have to contend with aliens. Different human factions control numerous havens, resources and technologies. As the leader of the Phoenix Group, you will have to negotiate, barter, make alliances or war with these factions in order to further your cause. With a large variety of mission objectives, destructible battlefields and a dynamic world, Phoenix Point will take the genre to a whole new level.
Control, we're at the fence. Almost ready to re-engage power. Hey, hey! Over here!
ACU building online. Rapid response unit deployed. Observe non-lethal protocols.
Roger, Control. Deploying Deploying non-lethal countermeasures. Control, we have eyes on the asset.
It's been 2 years since the Great War. The first mechanized conflict in history. They called it the war to end all wars. If you ask me, get ready to fight!
We are finally here. We made it.
What a truly splendid vista.
I cannot wait to see it finished.
This is the beginning of a new era.
I told my son, we won't work the farms, no. We won't eat the food of beasts. We'll eat meat, as any civilized animal does. But when the civilized called a harvest, and the city feasted on my boy, we took to the warlands and lit the country aflame. Who decides the fate of animals? The Longcoats? The common folk? The KSR? Or the civilized? Whoever triumphs will go hungry no more. Those who fall will be dinner.
Be sent to claim territories and battle the large insects, arachnids, and other beasts that guard them. Before long, the player will come across a neighbouring colony competing for control of the overground. When the player and opponent colony territories meet, the battle for dominance will begin. Streams of ants will flow from the enemy nest, which need to be met in equal kind by the player. Colonies may stop the flow of soldiers to the battle and rebuild their forces inside the nest at the cost of losing service territories, then push their enemy back to reclaim them. This will lead to a tug-of-war style battle in which waves of ants will push back and forth across the map. Our plan is currently to produce a single-player version of the game. It will feature a full story campaign told from the perspective of a documentary filmmaker who is studying the player's ant colony. A nomadic tribe of Formica erecta ants are followed on their great journey across an island filled with biodiversity to return to their queen's place of birth. Along the way, the ants will face many challenges, dangerous foes, rival colonies, and the changing environment, all of which must be overcome to complete their mission.
In the end, only one colony will dominate atop the pinnacle of the ancestral mating grounds and secure its place amongst the great...
Our goal is to recreate the intense moments of the best tactics games like XCOM and Final Fantasy Tactics. Those moments where you're on a mission and it's not going well. Your heroes' lives are on the line and you're scared you might lose them, so you're frantically looking for a solution. And at some point there's that eureka moment where you come up with a smart plan and use it to turn the situation around. What makes the game unique is a blend of environmental interactions and physics, like pushing, toppling, using gravity, and those make for very fun and innovative gameplay. All these things and chaining them together create this dynamic world that allows you to think outside the box. Traveling the world, you recruit your team of heroes with their different traits, personalities, and classes. You decide what skills they develop, and those skills and abilities then affect everything from how you fight your battles to the way that you experience the world.